Morning, guys.
I'm Ashley.
I'm Keith.
And welcome back to Richoux on Demand. We have a very interesting question, mostly for Keith today. So, if you haven't seen our video last week, or the week before that,
Well, we didn't
binge watch our videos on our channel that's linked right down there.
Right.
So, catch up. Find out what's going on. Become a part of the fam bam. You feel me? Alright, let's get to this question.
Road to 50,000, that is.
Let's get to the question, guys.
Okay, let's go.
Keith.
Yes.
How do you feel your life has changed now that you have a new, younger, soon-to-be wife and basically a younger family? How do you feel like your life has changed opposed to even a year ago?
Sure. More responsibility now. You know, got a little one to worry about. That doesn't seem to stop.
I mean, my thing about it is, how do you think like the little practical things? Like we were just having a conversation the other day about the trash. How often you have to empty the trash now that we're here. Versus like, I feel like a lot of times
when I was by myself, it was like every 2 weeks one time.
Yeah. Now it's like
twice a day.
It's like once a day.
Okay, once a day. Sometimes twice.
No, I feel like a lot of times people don't think about just the small things that's going to happen, how your life is going to change, even when integrating anybody into your life, not just an age gap relationship, but any type of relationship or a roommate. I mean, if you're getting a roommate, your lifestyle is going to change than if you live by yourself and it was just you. Like one thing that I have to realize is that I have to share the TV. And I know that sounds very minor. And it is very minor, but you just don't realize how much you like watching what you like watching on the TV until you have to share it with someone else. And you haven't had to do that. Like, you just don't, and I'm not saying it to be nitpicky. I'm just saying, like, it's just the small things that you don't think about.
Right.
And I'm not saying I'm mad about making that compromise at all. What I'm saying is you just don't think about, dang, I'm going to have to watch a show that I might not really care for.
One time I was sitting on the computer all day. That's gone.
Oh, yeah. No, we ain't sitting on the computer all day.
I used to do that.
No.
Not no more.
I just think it's little things like that. I think, what's another thing that you think has changed since you've been with me? Probably eating out, huh?
Eating out a lot more? Yeah, a hell of a lot more.
Yeah, and it costs a lot more, too.
Yeah, because now you're feeding 3 miles instead of 1.
Yeah.
In your case, 2 instead of 3.
Yeah.
But it's little subtle changes that has everything is true.
Yeah. I think what we want to take away from this whole sit down spiel about little life changes is just be prepared for them. Not prepared as in expecting the worst, but prepared as in just expecting a change. Expecting a change in the little things as much as the big things. I think a lot of people think about the big things that are going to change. Like, oh, it's another person being here. I may not be able to say X, Y, and Z. I may not be able to do X, Y, and Z because I'm in a relationship. But just the small things that if you're not equipped, it could turn into big arguments about nothing.
Watching I say now that I have a little one in the house. That too?
Yes. We're working on it though.
Yeah, we're working on it.
You're getting better.
Getting better.
Yeah, so I think it's just the little things like that you don't think about, and like it can nag at you if you're not mentally in this headspace that my life is going to change in every facet of the word. So, because I found myself getting really irritated with Keith about the smallest thing the other day, and I had to remind myself, like, hey, like, this is not a big deal. And the reason we're so transparent about the fact that we may not that we might argue and things like this, because we want you guys to know this is real life. This is not a show for YouTube. This is not a show for Instagram. This is real life. We're in a real relationship and we have real differences and disagreements and arguments.
And we have real issues with the public. As far as the way they feel about our relationship.
Yeah, all that stuff
which
is
we're
real.
Sharing with y'all.
Yeah, all of that stuff is real. When we talk about the judgment and things that we go through It's real. It's something that we experience. We experienced it just yesterday trying to go have brunch, you know, in a city that is known to be very liberal and diverse. So I can't imagine how it would be if we were in, like, you know, small town
America.
Right. So I think it's really important for people to just realize that your life is going to change. Being in any type of relationship is going to change. Being in a relationship that's not viewed as normal by society standards makes those heightens those changes. It makes everything more exaggerated than it really is. You know,
we get negative comments in our comment section, and you know, so we deal with the negative every day.
He's so petty, y'all. He don't let go of nothing.
Nope, don't do it.
He's so petty, y'all. I told him don't even worry about that. And he still wanted to say something about it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Because I know a lot of y'all care for us and care for our relationship and our videos, and
this is not a place for negativity. I mean, we won't indulge it. We won't comment on it. We're not going to, aside from deleting or blocking, if I see it or feel like it, there won't be a comment or a reply to a negative comment. And you know, I'm not trying to ask you guys to go to war with anybody over a negative comment. It's just not even that serious. We don't even have the energy to promote or give energy to that type of situation, because our channel is about positivity. It's about love. It's about me and Keith being followers of Christ. And if that's not your religion, we totally accept that. But what we're saying is our religion mandates that we love people. It doesn't mandate us to have intolerance or hate in our hearts for anyone. So that's how we decide to live our life, and that's how we're operating our channel, and that's why we want this to be a huge, big resource and a huge family and community of people who
feel the same way we do,
feel that same way, and feel that same drive, that our world would be so much better if we could learn to see the world through someone else's lens sometimes, you know.
You're always gonna have hate, so, you know, forget about it. I'm just saying, you always will,
y'all.
It doesn't matter if you try and change the world or not. There's always gonna be someone that hates, always.
Y'all see what I have to deal with? Now I just gave this whole long speech about all our love and positivity, and he goes, well, it don't matter.
No, it's not that. No, it's not what I'm saying.
Okay, what are you saying?
What I'm saying is the world will always have someone that hates in it.
I agree.
Doesn't matter what we do to change it, or anybody does to change it, someone will always hate.
Which is why we don't want you guys to give any energy to it. Because let that person be negative Nancy all by themselves. And
if it's too bad a comment, go on.
Yeah. So, anywho, I feel like we've gone on a little tangent away from our initial topic, but we just talking to you guys. So we are gonna do some more vlogs, and we are gonna do some fun stuff. Maybe we'll do some challenges.
Oh, we got a real good vlog coming up. It's gonna be a crawfish ball vlog.
Ooh, I didn't even know about that one, y'all.
That's a little ways away, but
I didn't even know about that one, y'all. So, anyway,
surprise.
Anyway, so yeah, we're gonna do some challenges. I would love to do a mukbang, so if y'all are interested in us doing a mukbang, give us some comments down below what y'all want to see us eat, what y'all want to hear us talk about while we are eating. And
see us eat crawfish? That's coming.
Anywho, if you've lasted this long, as always, like, comment, subscribe, share our message of positivity on your social media platform, share this video, binge watch our videos down below. We have a whole playlist dedicated to our Q&A videos. So if you're not a member of our tribe, go ahead and consider subscribing. And until next week,
bye.
Hi guys, come on, Keith, we filming.
Oh, hi guys, how y'all doing? Okay, that's enough.
Ready?
Of that.
Okay,
let's go.
Good morning.
Morning.
Hi guys, and we're back. So, this is a very interesting topic that
I'm Keith. She's Ashley. case y'all didn't know.
Come on. Why you do that? Why
You normally do that in every video.
I know, but why you cut me off in the middle of my sentence to say that?
All right, erase this whole thing. Start over.
Okay. Redo. And good stuff. If only people knew what I dealt with. I'm saying.
We need to get us one in there. Click.
What's it called?
Damn.